Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to pull the Tableau data for the SLO. A couple things I want to have ready. I've logged into Tableau, and then I'll be utilizing this spreadsheet that was created based off of a spreadsheet from Applied Arts, from Kelly and Applied Arts. So thank you for that with a couple tweaks. So I want to have this copied from the master SMART goal sheet or master SLO sheet and created with a name for my team. Okay, so I'm just going to call this, a different name, maybe MTH171, because that's the data I'm going to pull. Okay, and then I want to just have ready this raw data tab, so it's opened and ready to go when I do in fact pull the data from Tableau. I'm going to go back to Tableau here, and I'm going to choose the workbook here called Teacher Student Growth. And then I'll be choosing here 2021 year SLO growth report. And then the report teacher course section. Click that one. And as you know, it takes a long time to pull data, so I'm going to pause this. Okay, so the data has been pulled. I'm going to choose my course. So I'm going to choose here MTH171. And then I'm going to also, since I'm talking about the initial SLO, I want the first SLO to the last SLO. But since there's no other last SLO, you're going to change this to first. So the first and second SLO are both going to say first. So I'm comparing the first with the first just so I can pull the data. And you'll see now the data is populating. I always do just kind of a quick check to make sure that it makes sense what's being pulled. So I'm looking here at the score 1 and the score 2. Those should be saying the same thing. I'm also double checking to see, like here, there's a whole bunch of gray. That means that the students haven't been recorded. So I'm going to be reaching out to this teacher and I'm going to say, it looks as though you haven't tagged your SLO. Sometimes they think they have, and then there's, an error that you can help them through. So I would stop at this point and I would just work with the team and the teachers to make sure all of their SLOs are being pulled. So you're looking for those chunks, like here's another chunk of gray, and that tells you that teacher has not tagged their data appropriately. Let's assume that all the data is tagged appropriately. I'm going to go all the way over to the right, left-hand side, and I'm going to make this, I just clicked in that little division bar, and you're going to turn that blue, and then you're going to go over to download and data, and it pulls this data. From here, this is an extra pop-up window. I'm going to click download all rows as a text file. And for me, mine downloads right to my desktop. You'll have to go wherever your data is. I'm going to right click and I choose open with. So I'm going to open with Excel. From here, I'm going to copy all of this onto my clipboard. So to do that, I go to this topmost corner cell, A1, and I click Shift, and then I go all the way to the bottom corner of the data, and then I Command C to copy that data. And here's where it helps if I have already set up that SMART goal Google Sheet. I already have it ready with raw data. I'm in the correct tab. I click here in that corner and I do a Control Paste, and it pastes in the data. And what's so cool about this is now all of the other sheets are utilizing this data. It's taking a minute. There we go. So if I click over now to the overall, now my data is populated. If I click here to the demographics tab, all of my data is populated. So there's another video that goes through each of these tabs and explains what each of the tabs is pulling. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.